Gotta put the time in, pimpin', make it grind a little bigger.
Do it big.
You can never be a quitter.
Till the end, if it's win, lose, or draw. Go hard.
Make them hating bronze bitter.
Do it for the cause.
Gotta make your mind up, nigga.
Feeling like, off the leash.
Gotta be the pick, gotta let 'em.
Make them sick, pure venom.
You control everything like a dealer.
Do it big, never little. You a real go-getter.
Satisfy my need, the rest is on me, on me. You already know that I'ma ride for you, girl. I'ma ride for you, girl. Make some time for my girl. So all I really ask is you to satisfy my need, the rest is on me, on me. I'm the nigga that's holding you down. You call me the king, so won't win the crown. You know that I'm solid, the realest in town. You no longer gotta be seen with a clown. Let's break it all down. I've been searching for miles. I've been treating that body, been working it out. While the rest of my exes be working they mouth. So when they be talking, don't nothing come out. So sick of that route. The reason I'm into you now, that some you just lifted me out. You like a gift that I can't live without. Ain't no way I will be kicking you out. I know what love all about, and I'm pretty sure that I found a woman that's worthy of wearing the crown. You know that I got you, ain't no doubt about it. You know that I'm real and I'm keeping it solid. Since the day that we met, never had a regret. You give me the goods, I'm loving the set. And you never talk out the side of your neck. I honor my boo and she give me respect. When it's time to get dirty, I'm keeping it wet. I'm talking about love when I'm speaking of sex. My lady the best, forget all the rest. I know when the nigga been blessed. Oh yeah. You already know that I'ma ride for you, girl. I'ma vibe for you, girl. Make some time for my girl. So all I really ask is you to satisfy my need. And the rest is on me, on me. You already know that I'ma ride for you, girl. I'ma vibe for you, girl. Make some time for my girl. So all I really ask is you to satisfy my need. And the rest is on me, on me.
I take my little baby to slide through the mall. Long as I got it, we NBA ballin' on them all. I go get me some polo socks and some polo drawers and Victoria's Secrets with you while you trying on bras. And if you need some panties, baby, go on and get them. And get that perfume that be making you smell like vanilla. That shit be making me dig up in the kitty. You leaving you wet as the weather, making the sex so better. Making us both wet like he's sweat. Like nobody, baby, drive your body crazy. My dick presidential like Joe Biden, baby. I love it when she be riding me like a brand new Mercedes. And that's why the mother chicks over there standing right hating. They don't know shawty, you psycho when she'll go home and bake some. She know I got her back and I'm in the back of her with a mask on like Jason. Rocking a Dickie suit from the 80s. If you never been in love with a thug, we still ain't in love with one. Cause I'ma be me every day of the week. I'm 99, baby, plus one. How in the hell can it be soft for a nigga to be in love? That's not walking around with a pocket full of bullets, no gun. One time, one my baby, my one.
You already know that I'ma ride for you, girl. I'ma vibe for you,
fuck it, I'm singing on this shit.
For my girl. So all I really ask is you to satisfy my need. The rest is on me, on me. You already know that I'ma ride for you, girl.
There you go.
For you, girl.
Yeah, I heard you, nigga. I heard you.
So all I really ask is you to satisfy my need. The rest is on me, on me.
Yeah, we heard you, Crucial. So that's not singing. That's singing nowadays, man. That's singing nowadays. 2025.
Yeah, man. Welcome in, everybody. BBP, man. We back at it, episode 68, man. It's your big homie boss, man. Busy. That guy over there.
YJ, we here with it. Here with
Right.
it.
Pragmatic.
Mr. Pragmatic.
Yeah, man. That was right, man. I actually will GW3, yeah. Global Warning 3, man.
Global Warning, yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, you say that ain't singing shit. Nowadays, man, hey, all it was missing was the auto tune. That's all it was missing.
Put the fucking auto tune on my voice, man.
Yeah.
Basic
Yeah.
as fuck, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, man. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. We here with it though. Episode 68. D Love Crucial in the building. What's good? Oh man. I just wanted to start off and talk about this situation. Thuggish Ruggish Mafia. Yeah, thank you. Thuggish
That shit was
Ruggish
bothering
Mafia.
me for a change. I'm like, I'm supposed to be over here.
Thuggish Ruggish Mafia tour. It was scheduled for Dallas, Texas. That's Bone Thugs, 3-6, Tech 9, and DJ Quick was supposed to be coming here. And we just found out last week, we done already bought our tickets. 4 people, my old lady, my brother, and this girl, 4 people. We going to this shit. We hyped up. Okay, we going. Last week, they hit us with the shit. This tour has been canceled, blah, blah, blah. Ticketmaster sent out the shit. Shit canceled, man. Shit canceled. No explanation, no nothing. I go on Facebook, Crazy Bone Facebook page. People eating them up in the comments, and why don't they? We the fans demand an explanation. Do they deserve the fans an explanation? That's my question to you. Do you think they should say something?
I mean, I don't know how often tours get canceled. Whole fucking tours get canceled, but
yeah,
normally the headliners major. They normally give an explanation, but do they owe an explanation? Hell yeah, the people pay their motherfucking money. Shit.
Yeah, man, that's all I'm saying. They should say something because it's not just like one tour date. Like the Dallas show has been canceled, but we going to other. Nah, the whole tour has just been canceled. So
Crazy probably flip the fuck out.
Crazy.
And he take his fucking medicine.
I don't know. Bone maybe. You could say DJ Paul and Juicy J. They might not be on speaking terms. I don't know. They done been. Who knows? It's a million things, but.
That's money, man. That's money. I don't know how good the tour would have been, because I damn sure wasn't excited about the shit. But there's a lot of people who like every artist on the tour. That wasn't me. I like Bone. That's pretty much it. So I don't know.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna be popping out, man. I'm in the house with it.
When was it supposed to start?
It's September 13th was supposed to be the date. No, September 12th. And Tech got a concert September 16th in Woodlands, Texas, or something like that. So he got his own solo tour, and he was going to be making these dates along his tour, I guess. So maybe it was Tech was overbooked, but why would you stop a Thuggish Ruggish Mafia? Because Tech ain't there.
Nah, I don't think that was the case. Hold on. The only way that tour should have been canceled, Bone said, no, we can't make it. That's my opinion.
Yeah. But the thing is, the Tech kind of made it more, for me, there might be people just coming to see Tech. Who knows,
True.
So, I don't know.
Small percentage,
Fresh. we gonna keep it rolling though. Yeah, man, we got some shit to get to, as you see on the thumbnail there with these gentlemen. I think the theme of this show could maybe be for the love for money. For the love of money, man. You talk about Shannon Sharpe, the money he just had to give up. You talk about Dr. Umar, which we're gonna get into, the money, and Gils Arena, the gambling, the money, for the love of money, man. Episode 68. But we're gonna start off with this footage Boss sent. Excuse me. And this shit here, man, my jaw was on the floor when I seen this shit.
Man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have too much details on it. Didn't have a chance to do my due diligence and go, actually get the full frame footage. So we're gonna be watching it vertically. Just give you a heads up.
Yeah.
As far as the people that's involved, but we do know it's a cop involved, and I don't know if this nigga thought he was Speedy Gonzalez or what. But
anyway,
this is fucked up. That's all I can say.
Yeah, let's go ahead and watch this. Michigan officer crashes in the SUV at 116 miles an hour and unalives 2 men.
Fuck is he driving so fast?
And you see, what's good, Uno?
Uno!
It's late at night. You see the surroundings. I would say the surroundings.
It's important for you to know that when watching that, in the top left corner, we see the speeds of the vehicle driving for as long as this officer did at such an illegal rate and killed these 2 men. Next, please.
Yeah, that's enough. I done had enough.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, nah, that when you look at the surroundings, what would you guesstimate that the speed limit of this was? Seeing all the curbs and medians and all, what would you guess the speed limit was for this area?
45, 55, maybe. I ain't going over 55.
Maybe 55 at the most. At the most.
Yeah, you got curves and shit like that, yeah.
Curves. Yeah, you got curves because you have to be going a certain speed to even make that turn. When you see a median, you got to go into the little inset of the median and turn. At 55, I mean, it could have been 55, even if it's that. He's going double the speed limit. Double.
And for what? Well, I didn't get an explanation. Like I said, I didn't do my job like I should have and went and research and see if he had a reason to even go that fast. But for one, he didn't have his lights on, so he really didn't have a reason.
That's the next thing I was about to talk about. Because you know what it looks like when a police is rolling and them lights is going.
Yeah.
Even if there's no sound, you going double the speed limit for your lights not to be on. This man should never operate another. It said he unalived 2 people in the car. It looked like a navigator or something like that.
Well, and I just want to say this because I tell my daughter this. She's at the age where she's trying to learn how to drive. You have to be, I guess they call it a defensive driver. You have to always look out for the other driver. I don't give a damn how good of a driver you believe you are.
Right.
You have to look out for the other driver. Always think they're gonna do something before you do. Like, have you been like in a 3-lane traffic and you want to get in that middle lane, but it's a car in that far right lane. You in the far left, they're in the far right, and y'all kind of like this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, man, I don't want to do it because as soon as I do it, they gonna do it.
They gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? So
it never fails.
Never fucking fails, bro. And in this case, I don't know if they could tell the rate of speed he was coming when they turned in front of him, bro. But he had to 116. I'm not blaming him. Let's get that right. But there's no way in hell I would have turned in front of that goddamn car, bro.
Yeah, it's almost like they was distracted, and the reason, like they was maybe on their phone or something, or maybe drinking, who knows? But yeah. Another thing I did pick up on was the flashing orange light, so that makes me think that this was Cause you know, after a certain time, like midnight or something, the lights it don't be no red or green lights and shit. It just be orange flashing. So it makes me think this was maybe, 2 in the morning or something, at a time where the street lights they operate differently. But definitely sad. Timothy Taylor say the police, I think he mean in Dalton, Illinois. Oh shit, he just left. Dalton, Illinois, all black suburban deleted someone innocent in a high-speed chase after a suspect. The judge ruled for $30 million to the victim's family. And in this case, what can you do? That's all you can do. As from the police standpoint, it's like we just gotta take the hit. Take the hit. I mean,
yeah, I think I heard about that story too, Tim. They did pay the family. I mean, I think when it comes to high-speed chases, I think they do have a responsibility of when they get into a neighborhood or just a situation where the traffic is just too, I ain't gonna say heavy, but it's too dangerous to pursue this fucking suspect.
Right.
You supposed to pull back, bruh. But some officers, they be so headstrong. I remember we watched that video when it came out later after the lady, what it was, not Sandra, it was Sonya Massey, when the dude was traveling trying to catch somebody, and I think his SARS told him to pull back, and he didn't. He fucking around and hit a fucking deer, fucked up his whole car. Some motherfuckers be gun hole on catching the suspect. I don't know why.
Yeah, that could have been the case. This man could have just, something about us, men. Well, it's women that got that speed demon type of adrenaline, that get that adrenaline from just hitting them speeds. And it could have been simple as that. He's getting to do something. He feels like he's in a position where he could do this. It's an adrenaline rush, and he just did it. D-Love say, oh, this is as to what should happen. Say desk duty, if not fired. In which, I think desk duty would be.
That's a slap on the wrist, bro.
That super slap on the wrist. Like you need to go through it for a little bit, because them is 2 lives. You should not be working for the county no more. That's how I see it. Yeah.
What would they have done to a civilian?
A civilian who did it? Oh, this is vehicular manslaughter. This is there's a few different terms that they use when it comes to stuff like this, but this is murder to the 2.5 degree, basically. Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, so that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. We know that.
Yeah.
So you can't give him murder 1, murder 2.
What?
So, if he wasn't drinking, then it still could be manslaughter, vehicular manslaughter. So,
and then it's with intention. His intention was to go fast and drive at a deadly dangerous speed. What's good, Cupcake? His intention was to drive at a deadly pace down a road that he shouldn't have. That was his intention, but his intention wasn't to kill anybody. Unalive somebody.
I like the way you spit on that shit right there. But that damn jizzle hell. Like, he ain't intention to kill him. His intention was to drive past.
Right. So I think I think there should be a charge.
Most definitely. He killed somebody breaking the law.
Yes.
He had no reason going 116. He ain't had no call. I ain't hear him mention nothing about no call, no nothing. If there was a call, turn your motherfucking lights on if you're going to go that goddamn fast, bro.
Yeah. Blue covers blue. Yes, D-Love, you exactly correct. I don't think they have anything over aggressive, all that. With this, as far as the blue shield, that shield is made of plastic in this case.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree with you 100% because the proof is right there on the footage, man.
it's yeah. So
It's crazy. God bless rest their souls. My heart goes out to the family. My condolences goes out to the family. And fuck you to that pig. Excuse me.
yeah.
But you know, we got a couple of people who always like to, you know, tap in there. Blue moon, you know, it's cool though. It's cool because they welcome.
Count your blessings, fuck, nigga.
You're going down. You're going down, buddy. Yeah, man. We're gonna keep it pushing though. Keep it pushing, no. We got next
But
on
you know
the
what,
docket.
man?
Hold on. Go ahead.
We listen. Yeah, we started off right. We did. But for those who's been here, welcome.
Oh yeah. I forgot. That's my bad. Yeah. Move out the way. Oh, we gonna move some. Big Business Podcast. I like that action. Okay, we here with it. Welcome. I'm glad you caught that shit too, man. Yeah.
I was like, something missing, man. Something missing. I ain't hear something, man.
Right.
But yeah, man. Welcome in. For those who just slid in, salute, Uno, Nigga New, D-Love, Crucial K, and anybody in the bushes, Timothy, man. Appreciate y'all for sliding through, man. Fucking with us, man. Y'all.
Yeah. So we gonna move on. Let's chop up this situation with Boosie, man. Boosie out here exposing folks once again, and he did in a very respectful way. And there's something else with Boosie that I just found out today that Boss had just alerted me to. So we gonna segue into that after this. Don't tell me I ain't getting no time still. Don't tell me. Damn. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah,
man.
this industry, man, the music industry, Boosie is seeing this shit firsthand. How the fuck this shit go? And he gonna tell it. He wanted to come on and tell the people how this shit go when it come to these features, getting on these songs and not making people albums and these labels and all this shit. Let's get into it.
I know, but I'm independent, bro. I get all my snaps, bro. Clear the music. Only the label can clear the music. So a lot of artists don't for me, you know, they for me, but as far as getting on records with me, they labels won't clear it because I make more money. Even if we split it 50%, I'ma make more money. Because they 50%, they try to put it to their artists like it ain't worth clearing this record because I done did features for in this last year. You know, it don't even make their album, bro. And I go listen to their album and I be like, the song we did is better than any song on the album. And I had to realize that when a couple of the artists explained to me, like, you know, they turned it in or whatever, but the label ain't won't clear it, you know. Because I was calling it. Man, yeah, like I was.
And I'm not cutting it. This is I think from an IG Live, and you know how IG Live be where, you know, they get a phone call or they hit a dead spot when they riding or whatnot. So I'm not skipping through it. It's just fucked up signal type shit.
Was saying, like people who sign to a major, they can't clear you unless they really go out there for you and make it seem like they gonna be pissed off or lead a label you don't clear. You know, you gotta really have stroke. You know, that's why I tried, cause I had did like 3-4 features with artists. I don't want to call their name, but we made some great records and it ain't make their album. A lot of them was making excuses, but one of them kept it real with me, bro, and I salute for that. Like Boosie, I turned it in, bro. The label said, Boosie, no. You know, the label said, you know, because a lot of people don't like to put it on the label because it make it feel like they don't want to feel like they not the boss when they know they not the boss. But I had one artist who told me, like, Boosie, I turned it in, bro. We had a great record, but when they saw Boosie, it was a no, bro. Like, so now I've been trying to, when I do features, I try to do features with people who ain't got no situation with no major label.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this. Yeah, we gotta talk about this. It could be several reasons this is happening, especially in Boosie's situation, because that's a good segue, which we ain't gonna get into it yet. But the next thing we're gonna talk about Boosie might be the reason why. I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't know. Like, if you want to perform this song, he might not be there to perform it. And that may be the reason, may not be the reason. When you are an artist that represent the streets, this is how you get treated by labels, bro. Real shit. I mean, Boosie, he from the streets and he never left far as his music. Now, yes, he has changed up his music. He do some soulful type shit, some real shit, real life shit. But Boosie gonna be Boosie.
Yeah.
And some labels just don't like his personality. Because, you know, there's a difference between like him and Tip. Tip, he's from the streets as well, but he speaks totally different from Boosie, you know what I'm saying?
He moves. His social media presence completely different. Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying.
So, but I don't think Boosie lied. I believe he's telling the truth about what's going on. And it's sad because when we have these labels like UMG or Universal, they control shit, bro. We don't control shit. We almost like puppets if you think about it, bro. Unless you're independent like Jonah.
Or like Boosie, but even in that, depending on your image, it can. I do agree with when you say that. You know, I think what's good, Miss Young in the building. What's good? What's good? I think it's a little of both, maybe, but just as far as who Boosie is, even without him. Maybe, you know, saying, having the recent tweet, you know, pray for me or something, he pled to something, I guess you were saying. Yeah. Even with that aspect of it, I mean, a lot of these rappers, when they do get locked up and they do a feature and someone do a song with a video and that person's not in it, like that almost, like there's talk. So if he's there or not for a video shoot, sometimes that can actually boost the shit, to be honest. Like, but yeah, so that I can maybe see it, but
if the song is huge, let's say Mo3. Remember when he did the song with Kevin Gates? That was his biggest song of his career. Let's say, for instance, Kevin Gates was in trouble, finna go to prison.
Right.
And he wanted, and that, like I said, that's the biggest song. I think it went platinum, multi-platinum, that song itself.
Huge. Right.
And Kevin Gates had to go to prison. It's like, damn, I want to perform these. This is a song I want to perform at my shows, and this nigga ain't gonna be here, bro.
Right,
you know?
Right. But from, I don't know, from a label perspective, Yeah, I definitely can see that because you're invested in this artist that Boosie's doing a feature with. Um, from the revenue from it, far as a show, what is the label? The label, I mean, I feel like it's kind of I feel like the more of it comes to who he is, type of thing.
Right, I get you.
Not as far as the show money, but just the shit he said, the shit who he is, basically. Like,
Who
they don't want to fuck with it. His image. They're like, I'm more
I was
curious who the
watching,
fuck these. Go ahead, man.
I was watching Rainwater interview, his last one he did.
Okay.
The people with the lights behind you. What that is? Who they is?
Real life street stars.
Real light, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was talking about the difference between Mo3 and Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy was a global superstar because he was worldwide. Mo3 had the streets. And it was like, well, who gets the most respect? The street. The artists at the street. I mean, the artists who got the streets, they get the most respect. But when it comes to revenue, you got to look at the one who has the world.
Yeah.
But when we look at Bootsy versus, Mo3 versus Yella Beezy, most of us gonna rock with Mo3. Most of us anyway. Because for one, we see how talented Mo3 is compared to Yella Beezy.
Yeah.
But they banned him. They never played Mo3 on the radio, bro. Ever. That's fucked up because he has some classics.
Yeah, nationwide, it's probably different than Dallas, so I can see that. I know Yella Beezy, That's On Me was Yella Beezy, That's On Me versus Mo3 outside. I don't know, but I see what you're saying. As far as the commercial and the bigger, broad look of things, how things are viewed and perceived versus what's going on with the money, what's going on with this, what's going on with that. So, yeah, I definitely can see that. You said what?
Which song you like better out of the two you just named?
What you put me on? You put me on the spot, bro. Hold on, man. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, outside, man. Outside is a classic. That's a classic. That's a classic track. Like it wouldn't matter if he didn't pass away. That song was crazy. And honestly, if he was alive, I don't think it would have turned out as good as it did if he wasn't. Because everything that Rainwater did to make that song what it became, what it sounded like at the end, because a lot of people don't realize Rainwater is a producer. He is an engineer. He is, when it comes to Bobby Billions and getting people in, with the church in the back, you got to sing. Yeah. It's one of them songs, man, where if it catch you on the right day, you might fuck around, shed a tear on listen to that. And I think that was due to Rainwater. People hate the motherfucker, man. He say some crazy shit and they do, but he knows music. I'll say that.
Agreed. I definitely agree. Yeah. I think I done shed a tear, man, on that song before, man. I don't know why.
It's something about, man, that beat, that doom, doom, doom. When it come on and then you hear, yeah, doom, doom, doom. It just get to you, make you feel your soul. It's like soul food, no Goody Mob, just soul food,
I ain't like to go outside either, man. I wasn't scared. I don't like to. So don't get it twisted.
Right. Because I'm thinking the same thing. They scared to go out. Yes, I am. God damn it. No.
ain't shit good outside, but sunlight sometimes,
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But as far as you want to get into just real quick, the plea, because I didn't know nothing about the plea with Boosie going on.
Yeah, Boosie actually just put a post up today letting us know that he did take a plea in that gun charge that he thought it was over with, and we all did too, because he went to jail. I think he went and shot a video in California, and then guns was somewhere involved. I ain't saying he had it, but he was around it. He can't be around guns. He's a felon. And he thought it was over with, but of course, months later, found out that that shit came back up again. And we just found out today he took a plea and he said, pray for me. Go cop my album though. Pray for me. And he felt like this was the best thing. He said, I'm tired of fighting, man. I'm tired of fighting. And that's bad. That's bad because we know that situation, he wasn't doing nothing malicious to nobody. He was at a fucking video shoot, you know? So I'm praying for you, Boosie Boo, man, because I don't think he's done anything since he's been out of prison that's worth sending this man back to fucking prison, bro. That's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, he been there before, and it looks like he may be going back there, and that, hey, yeah, the plea, he took it for a reason. And he said he tired of what you say he said? He tired of fighting. So
yeah. It was something that his lawyer said, man, just take this plea, because if you go to court, if you fight it, you are guilty because you were around a gun, around or had. I don't know which one it was, but you can't be around or have a gun as a felon. And that's just what it is. And if the record execs don't like Boosie like that, just imagine the fucking judge. Who knows?
Torrance Hatch, man, oh man, got some Boosie fans in here. I know. Cupcake say Boosie beat the death penalty in Louisiana.
Yeah, he spent his 8 years in prison. Them Louisiana motherfuckers, you know, you got Boosie, Turk, and BG.
Mac,
C Murder.
yeah, C Murder still in that thing. Mac got out. Hey, salute to Mac, man. He got out. He released a project after he got out, man. And that project is very reflective. It's very grown for him to put out that product. I wish the production was better on it, but it was definitely he didn't lose it. That's one thing, you know, these rappers who do go to prison and whatnot. I mean, you got time. So if you are doing it, and some say, hell, they go to, you know, I ain't write shit in that motherfucker. I ain't wasn't shit to write about, you know, but then you got others who in there like X-Rated, which some people may not know, but X-Rated was rapping the whole time, and he got out, and I felt like he better when he got out than when he went in. So, yeah. Timothy Taylor say the small hats don't like independent artists, showing that artists how much money he make being independent. And that may go back to the whole feature thing where they like, look, we're not finna give him the sauce. Oh, why my shit look fuzzy. Hold on.
Yeah. What you said, Tim, might hold some truth to it, bro. I can't even argue with you.
Yeah.
But
you want to touch on one of these topics we got in the thing, and then we'll talk about J Baby for a little bit. I want to touch on one of these.
Yeah, let's go ahead,
at
man.
the top here. The Gils Arena shit I kind of want to touch on.
Gilbert.
Gils Arena. Gil. No chill Gil, man. We're going to get to the Umar and all that later. I want to chop this up, though. You got a video for that one? Or?
Yeah, I got it. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, so, boom. No chill Gil, man. This situation where I think it has a lot of people, including, you know, Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club. He's like, I just don't see, we've been shooting dice in our house for, you know, so it's that whole thing where we've been doing this shit, but I don't know if we've been doing this shit. And this is a federal this is a federal. We've been doing shit, you know, rolling a little dice and spades and all type of other shit, playing for money, and you know who could throw the hat and land on the dot type shit for money, anything, shot for shot, money, all type of shit. That is completely legal, and there's a difference though, even in California where this happened, and that's, you know, it's a fair thing. You got a video up here, so let's go ahead and get into it, and we're gonna chop it up.
Now in one breaking news, former NBA star Gilbert Arenas arrested and facing federal charges, accusing him of running an illegal gambling ring out of his San Fernando Valley home. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Arenas is expected to make his first appearance in a federal courtroom this afternoon.
KTLA 5's Jennifer McGraw live now outside that courtroom in downtown LA with more on this breaking story. Jennifer.
Yeah, Glenn and Lou, this is big news, especially for sports fans who adore him. Take a look. This happened back allegedly in 2021 to 2022, that he was allegedly working this illegal poker game. He and 5 others have been indicted, alleging that the suspects operated an illegal gambling business. Now, this illegal gambling business went and spanned over for about a year. Gilbert Arenas, known as Agent Zero, well known for his career with the Wizards and current podcast, he and 5 others have been indicted for allegedly that the suspects operated the illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. He is charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. During this time, investigators say Arenas rented out an Encino mansion he owned for the purposes of hosting that high-stakes poker. At Arenas' direction, Arthur Katz, 51, of West Hollywood, staged the mansion to host the games and collected rent from the co-conspirators on Arenas' behalf. Here's a look at all the defendants listed on the indictment. It is alleged that the defendants' Pot Limbo Omaha poker games, among other illegal games, were played at the Encino mansion, collected a rake fee for the house charged from each pot, either as a percentage or as a fixed amount
that's
per hand,
number 1.
and invited players to compete.
That's number 1.
Which is illegal.
Can't
now,
do
if
that.
these defendants that have been listed in this indictment are charged, this means that they could spend up to 5 years in prison for each count.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I just want to go back real quick. Damn, I don't know what happened, but let's see if I can catch it.
Now in one breaking
Poker games, among other.
Look at these names, bro.
Oh yeah.
This is like some mob shit, bro.
Well, they said one of them had ties to Israelites, some Israel, some mob organization. One of these had, but yeah, that I hate to say it, the money. I was gonna say the money looked like list. The list looked like money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's no telling how this information got out, but by looking at those names, those guys probably do all kind of other shit. And just maybe, one of them got in trouble for something and said, well, you know what? I got some information for you to lighten the load. I don't know, but it's gambling going on every day around the world. And for you to get caught in your private mansion, somebody said something.
I guess Gils saying he was providing a space. Even that is a crime. But the one thing she did point out in there, in which we're going to kind of dive into what exactly illegal gambling is and what isn't, because it is not not illegal to gamble in certain circumstances. My whole brain is reversed, if y'all can't tell. I'm saying shit backwards. It's not yeah. It's not illegal to gamble in certain situations that aren't in casinos, but the form and fashion that they were doing it is considered illegal gambling. This is a federal crime again, but so illegal gambling business, quote unquote, illegal gambling business. That's gonna be the term you hear with this situation means a gambling business which involves 5 or more persons who conduct, finance, manage, supervise, direct, or own all or part of such business. Has been also, it has been or remains in substantially continuous operation for a period in excess of 30 days. This was back in the thing is, I thought it was a broader time. They said, what was it? 2021 to 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. To 2022 or 2023, something about 2 years, a year and a half or something, she said, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2021 to 2022, I believe, or it could have been 23. I can't remember, but
Right.
you're in the right time frame. So this has been going on for a while.
And all they needed for this charge was an excess of 30 days. So they definitely got that. And then it says for it to be considered illegal gambling, it has to have a gross revenue of $2,000 in a single day.
Which, of course,
illegal.
we know that happened.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell, I'm pretty sure Gildan shot basketballs with other players, 3-pointers, 1-for-1, 1,000 apiece. He just, this is Gil. Like, the thing about it, you know, you watch Gil's Arena sometime. I watched it. I feel like it's one of the better sports shows just because I like the debate aspect, and they do actually kind of break some things down at times. It was more or less Stephen A. Smith and 3 other Stephen A. Smiths on the panel. But yeah, it's like this is the culture. You know, there's gambling that happens with in all facets of the NBA life. You know, it could be golf. It could be, you heard stories about Charles Barkley and Jordan and Charles Oakley. He done told stories. So this is definitely, it's not out of the normal, and it's not that crazy for a person in the culture of, you know, what Gil has came up in. I just want to say that.
I think it all boils down to, if you're going to gamble and you're going to do these type of numbers, we won't end. You sell a Nick bag in a goddamn park, I won't end. That's the government.
Right.
That's the government.
Yeah.
That's why they made weed legal, because they found a way to tax that shit, bro. We won't end.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk away from this man mansion with $200,000. I'm just saying, making up a number, and you ain't pay a fucking tax on that shit. Nah, bro.
Yeah. Pimping the horn.
Get away like that.
The best thing going as well, I would add into that bag. Pimping the horn, I would add along with it. Y'all will let the Bunny Ranch exist to the day it crumbles. But anyway, we're gonna get off that. Illegal gambling business you said what?
Go ahead. I was gonna read it too.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna read
you was going to. Yeah, go ahead, because I'm going back to this. I ain't got it popped up.
He synced up with serious mafia alliances. The feds are always watching. You big dummy. When are people going to accept this reality? Money blinds a lot of things that you in your head you know better than to do.
Right.
When you start seeing dollar signs, you're like, man, I'm gonna take that risk.
Yeah.
Yep. Is the risk worth it? In my opinion. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what the outcome is, because he swear he ain't do shit wrong. That's what he said.
Yeah. Says illegal gambling business are characterized by their profit motive and organized structure of it, unlike casual social gambling amongst friends. So that you can gamble amongst your friends. That's not illegal. It's illegal when illegal poker games where the house takes a rake or a charge for entry fee, and that's what she talked about in there. Managing or using unlicensed platforms. Okay, that wasn't part of it. Charitable donation says, in certain circumstances, gambling is legal. Far as charitable organizations, charitable organizations can run games like bingo, raffles, poker to raise money for their charitable functions. And also, just a little tidbit, casinos on tribal lands do not apply to the gaming institutions run by natives on tribal lands. Them natives, man. They
So
anyway,
so they can gamble and not be bothered.
well, it seems to be less. It says PC 330 does not apply to gaming institutions run by Native Americans on tribal land. And PP 330 is the federal. I was basically reading from the letter of the law when it comes to illegal gambling. Is basically what I was reading. So
I just want to read Tim comment that it's relating back to we was talking about independent artists, just so I can just read it. He said Chance the Rapper, one of the only independent artists to make it big commercially because his parents worked for the Obamas. Do you truly believe that's the reason? Or are you just saying that? I just want to ask that question, man.
His parents work for the Obamas. That's I didn't know that. I didn't know that piece of information.
I didn't either.
But if that's the case, that is crazy. He is the only or one of the few. Independent. I think they said Chance the Rapper is one of the few independent rappers who has gotten album of the year, not rap album, but actually album of the year. He's gotten on at the Grammys, but. I think Timothy Taylor, you might be behind in the chat, maybe behind on the stream or whatnot.
Yeah, he called up now because he's talking about Gilbert now.
Okay.
But Nikki say AI videos break down who those men on the list are and their connections. Damn, AI? Shit. Freedom is not.
She talking about Al Prophet. I think she meant Al.
Al? Oh shit.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah, Al Prophet. He does the crime. He does like crime documentaries. So if he said it, I got to trust his word just because I've seen so much of him break down crime organizations. So he definitely knows when it comes to this. So I'm gonna have to check that out because you said he broke down the different players in this thing, and I don't know who the players are, but that'll be some good information.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just want to address this one, or really just talk about it real quick. Freedom is not something I want to gamble with. Motherfuckers do that shit every goddamn day. Drug dealers, scammers. Some people feel like it's worth the risk because if I can just get away, you ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna know how to fucking stop. That be the problem. You make a fresh ass lick, quick, nigga. Make that money flip.
Yeah.
But they can't do that. They can't do that.
Yeah,
That's how they get fucking caught.
That rush, go with it. Timothy Taylor say, Gilbert Arenas playing with fire, bragging about snitching on the Israeli mob. Local enforcement cannot intervene with Native American land. They have no jurisdiction. Yeah, that Oklahoma land and them territories they got up in there, up through there, through them Tulsas and OKCs and shit with them casinos. They tax money. They get taxed differently. It's some Native American. It's some Cherokee bosses out here. Riding around in some Rolls Royces and shit, probably, man. Because that, it's wild.
So I don't know if you remember, I brought a case to you a long time ago where two twins drowned in Native American land. Here, no, it wasn't here. Was it Mississippi? Somewhere. And they didn't do really no full investigation because I'm trying to figure out now, is it because it was on Native American land? But they have law enforcement that actually is over that particular area. So I wonder how that works. If a crime is committed on Native American land, like, I'm gonna have to look into that because that's interesting.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. That's one of them things, man. If only we could get just a percentage of what them natives got, from this country, then hey, we'll be set, goddamn it. But
for real.
Yeah, man. But as far as Gil, I guess in conclusion, what do you think? They said 5 years. 5 years is about the limit or the cap on a crime like this. What's you thinking?
For each charge, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, they named about 3 of them, maybe 3 or 4. If he is convicted, I don't think they're gonna max out each charge, but he just sounds too confident that y'all ain't got nothing. I ain't do nothing. So I just don't feel like the Fed's gonna come for you if they ain't got the evidence. But we done seen that happen before. We just seen that happen. So who knows? I don't think he's gonna do no time. I don't think he's gonna do no time.
Yeah, it almost, and you saying that, people might be like, he's not gonna get no time, but the way when you see the name on those lists, it's almost like they're trying to, like, there's something bigger at play here. And like how you mentioned before, and you hear people say all the time when it comes to Al Capone got a tax charge. And we're talking about Israeli mobs and all of this shit. Like, maybe some of these characters who are intermingled in this, they got some shit on them, but they ain't get enough. They couldn't get them on these certain charges, but we got old Gil over here doing business with them and doing illegal gambling. Let's get them on this, since we can't get them on the other shit. Because, we didn't see one Tyrone on that list. It might have been a cut. I seen one. Most of the list they were about 49, from 49 to, I think the lowest was 27 that I seen. But most of them were in their 40s, and most of them were not, foundational Black Americans, if I can use that term without getting. You said what?
I would want to get in bed with them guys, man. Like, he had to meet them dudes somewhere. It could have been at a casino somewhere. I don't know. They maybe trying to wash their money or some shit. But
that's the way to do it.
When you fucking are now connecting yourself with mob or mafia ties, like, dude, they don't fucking play, bro. They don't play. And just like Timothy said, man, you sit here, laughing and joking like you snitching on them, man, they'll have your ass hanging from a goddamn tree from your feet. You talking
about Nick? You talking about Nick Grant? You talking about Nick Grant?
Yeah, Nick. He the one who stole it. Was Swaggy P.
Swaggy P.
Yeah, Swaggy P. Like, like he told or some shit, man. Listen, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you like it? I love it.
That video, Swaggy P did that video. He said, "It's no more Gils Arena. It's Swaggy P Arena." I said,
he was just on the show.
He just on the show. But he done been embarrassed so many times by Gil. And you would think that, but it go to show you, these motherfuckers ain't your friend. It just go to show you, man.
Yeah.
He say black people invented the lottery game called the numbers, and the government made it illegal and stole it for themselves. If I remember correctly, one of those names is an Albanian mobster. Last thing I did want to touch on, Cupcake said they were running prostitution at the gambling events too. And that was reported on the first report that I seen. They said, I think the term that they used was like they had, companionship was the term that was used. They had women around for companionship. And I don't know what that means to anybody else. But with what Cupcake said, I think it goes hand in hand. You got this 49-year-old. I got this little tenderoni over here after the, pull up.
Yeah, they were doing massages and all that type of shit.
Yeah, man.
I guess they left it at that. That leaves sex trafficking out of it, prostitution out of it, because it made it seem like companionship is just to be there for one of these old dudes who just need somebody to talk to. You know, ain't no sexual intercourse, which I doubt it. I doubt that be the case. But I think they left it there for a reason. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have proof of sex trafficking or anything like that. So that's why they left it at companionship, and that's not a crime.
Yeah. I mean, hey. But yeah, man, Gils Arena, I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully Kenyon Martin ain't taking over because that man can't even hardly talk. But
don't do that, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You wanna what we at an hour?
That man got a stutter problem, man. Come on, man.
I mean, speech therapy. I don't know. My bad. I take that back.
Yeah, so hey, I really want to say that idiot for last, bro. I really do.
Oh, the Umar. Well, okay, we're gonna say that's because we usually set it up. Who's gonna be the
idiot
meat and potatoes? We're gonna do the Umar as the meat and potatoes. And let's talk about old Shayshay real quick, man. It's talk about Shayshay. Give him the rundown because I'm thinking now that it was more than just the one. It was another one came out. Did he settle twice? That's my question.
So of course we know he just settled with the 24-year-old young lady, or 22, however old she was. She was old enough to probably be his grandchild, old enough to be my child. So Shannon, you know better, bro. You didn't listen to Monique. Monique told you, man, get you a woman your goddamn age. I think she was putting her bid in at that point, but who knows? But it's the truth. Shannon, I think he got a thing for young women, and there's nothing wrong. I don't really like talking about young white women or older white women because this is a woman. That's his fucking prerogative of what color he like. I don't give a shit. But now Shannon is now in trouble with a black woman, and it has nothing to do with sex at all. If y'all remember when Usher was doing his goddamn Feed the Ladies the Cherry Tour,
yeah,
and Auntie, the lady who just gazed all in his eyes, and she looked like, man, I will suck. Oh, excuse me, never mind. She looked at him, and everybody, it made national news because I think she was some type of teacher or some shit. But it was said, and I heard it, I read it, so I thought it too. So I ain't gonna jump down your throat, Shannon. But you got a lot more to lose than I do. That she was married. The lady was not married, bro. And what happened was she caught wind of it by somebody coming to her or in her inbox or on a post or something, asking her, how can you be kissing another man and you're married? You don't even do that to your husband in public. Charlie was like, I'm who? I'm what? I ain't married. Well, that's what Uncle Shayshay said. Snitches. So she found out, seen it, had her lawyer, I'm pretty sure, her people reach out to his people and asked him to take it down. And he did, except for one place. And that was Apple Podcasts. And she ran across it recently. And I think that was her last straw. And she was like, fuck it. Let's go on with this goddamn defamation of character lawsuit, since she's still putting this shit out about me. The following day, it was taken down. Too late, Shannon.
Damn.
And that's pretty much the story. Now, will they settle? Probably. Probably.
So yeah, that's yeah. So, but luckily it wasn't another situation like the first, different situation, different type of circumstances and things. So on that front, I guess cool. Did it seem like that happened and then the ESPN shit came out? Is that how the
No.
timeline? But
when he actually settled out of court, that's when the ESPN fired him. After ESPN fired him, then I think her name Jamilta, I can't pronounce the name, but Auntie from Usher concert, that's when she did her lawsuit. So he had a rough month, bro.
shit, them numbers ain't rough though. So I mean, hell, you got to chalk the loss up, but for what he started, I will say, luckily he started his own shit, and maybe he seen the right. Well, nah, that was so long ago. He had Shayshay Room booming before this shit even started. So luckily he did that, because if he was someone like Michael Irvin or Paul Pierce or something, who analysts, if he wouldn't have had something started like his own shit, then this would really affect him. But this shit really, when you really think about it, this shit not really affecting him, I don't think. Or do you think? What you think?
Think about it. What if he wasn't doing none of this? I don't think nobody would give two shits about Shannon Sharpe. Think about it. But
if he wasn't doing none of what?
If he wasn't doing none of these podcasts, his name ain't in the news with Skip, Stephen A.
Yeah.
If he wasn't doing none of this shit, bro, nobody wouldn't even know. A lot of people wouldn't even know who Shannon Sharpe is, let alone, calling him Uncle Shayshay.
Yeah,
he's huge on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So money grab, shake down Shannon, nigga. That's what he is. It's sad. It's sad, and I hate to say that about either of the young ladies, because if he did something to you, Shannon, you put yourself in these situations, nigga. Hey, you be all on that goddamn podcast like you hold it in doubt sometimes, but I don't do that. Don't suck on toes. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do this. Nigga, you now, man, shit. Obviously, you is too. Cut the bullshit, bro.
I wanted to express my deep apologies. I wanted to express my deep apologies, and we will be going after her for defamation. Looking at nah.
No, I mean, I like Shannon. I like his show.
Yeah.
You don't see Ocho getting in no motherfucking trouble.
Yeah, man. Ocho
get in no trouble. Shit.
And you know what? He capitalized off that shit. When that shit happened with Ocho, he took that shit straight to the internet. And then guess what? A week later, she popped up with her home podcast. I don't know how her shit is doing, if she booming or what, but supposedly she got a pod. I wonder if she continued or did she stop, because they was talking about her hustle wasn't what it should be. So that's what Shayshay was saying. Now, if you start this now, so Shannon Sharpe, man, he's a character, man. He is a character, man.
Yep. So, at the end of the day, if he wasn't doing none of these shows, wasn't being on ESPN, he'd just be regular, retired Shannon Sharpe, living off the rest of his money that he made up in the NFL.
Right.
And right now, he's making a lot more money, and he's giving out a lot more money.
Damn. That damn motion, boy, it's crazy. That motion, man, it can be fickle, but I think he gonna end out. He gonna end up on the mountaintop, man. If he just continue doing what he do. Cupcake say it's civil, civil burden proof is much lower, which is true. Not criminal cases. That's the one thing he got going for him right there.
Yeah, he ain't been convicted of shit.
Yeah,
he done settled.
Cupcakes. Oh, okay. Cupcake. Okay. She got some explaining. Hold on. She said, "I'm gonna too much information right now. I had a feet loving boyfriend. He was great. Easy to keep that one happy. Hey, salute to that man. Cupcake.
Okay,
Salute to that
nigga.
man. Let me cut the camera on. Salute to that man. He was great for a certain time, and you got to see what it's like, you know. So salute to that man. We gonna keep it rolling though. I'm not trying to expose myself, but
I think YJ say he love him some.
drop, yeah, flex bombs, all that shit. We gonna keep it rolling. D Love, what you say? Unc Shay, keep your hands on your pockets to stay in yourself is all. Yeah. Yeah, Shay, get you a auntie out here, but don't do her bad though when you get her. Now, look at Miss Young. She up there laughing. Hey,
Somebody like Vivica or something, bruh. You know,
Vivica.
Yeah, Vivica like young meat though.
Yeah, nah, she.
She like
Yeah,
young
man.
meat. Nobody don't want Vivica ass no more.
Yeah.
She actually play powder football.
So we didn't got into my thing. Let's talk about J Baby, man. What you got? What you got? Nah, J Baby. Hold on. She came to Dallas, man. Hey, look at, hey, man. J Baby. Y'all don't know that's the girl. They really can't fuck with me. They really can't fuck with me. I seen a post where she said she was like, I was going to all these places. And, you know, as soon as I get on stage, all I hear is, they really can't fuck with me. They just, you know, but hey, salute to, man, this social media, I feel like it's a blessing for some, and in the same blessing, it can be your curse at the same time. But the way she's moving, J Baby, I've seen her just state to state to state to state. She booked. She is booked, goddamn it. She booked more than the rappers out here.
Man,
state to state.
She ain't got to
crazy.
Say shit. She ain't got to say.
Don't say.
All she do is dance.
Yeah, hit that little neck roll and shit.
That same motherfucking routine. And I ain't hating. I ain't hating. You know, I like the little dance and whatnot. But she gets so much fucking hate on social media.
Oh yeah,
But
they not fucking with Jay.
Money, but she has made her some fucking money off these goddamn shows, and all she do is go show up. Sometimes she go with the black boy who do the dance with her. Sometimes she go by, and boy, she just go out there and fucking dance, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
It's not even a routine, and I think that's why people is mad. Like, why are you getting money for this? This is not a routine. You just come out here and then she do that little dip when she get low and shit. Then she come back up and do that little neck roll again. It's like, how the fuck? And I think people, they really be just mad on some hate shit because this white girl is just coming and, you know, the places she go, you know, she going to Biloxi. She gonna hit the Alabama. She gonna hit the Texas dirt road, the trail rides and shit, which is becoming really popular amongst black people now, is these trail rides where they do line dancing, which that's what she does. But the hate, man, she mixed.
Yeah, her daddy black.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. She looked white to me. So that yeah, so but I can, her hair is a little frizzy, so I can maybe see it. And her facial features it's kind of niggerish, if I could say. But so I can kind of see it, but I didn't know that. I'm not racist, no. I just, you know, but D-Love say, question is, why are people hating this? I think it's like, I feel like if a black girl did blow up off this and was doing what she's doing, then the hate really wouldn't be there. It would be like, go ahead, sis. But I think for her getting this big doing it, maybe a tinge of it comes because of, you know, it's the white chocolate effect, you know, like, you know, when you're good at something, like when White Chocolate was doing the basketball and people felt like he was getting a certain rise because it was like the shock of it all type of thing. So it can work both ways.
It's all about what you do with your 24 hours compared to what somebody do with theirs. She did a little dance at a little trail ride show, and somebody recorded her, and that bitch went viral. And she took advantage of the shit, man. Simple as that. What else she was supposed to do?
Basically. What you gonna do? Just be like, nah, let me close my Instagram account now that I got 100,000 followers in a week. No.
For real. She did what she was supposed to do. This is a here today, gone tomorrow type world. They're gonna forget you soon enough. This shit gonna go away eventually.
Facts.
But right now, I'm gonna take advantage of this shit while it's popping.
Yeah.
Go hating on that young lady, man. Let her bob her head with them goddamn cowboy boots, them jean shorts, jean pants. You know, like,
yeah.
I ain't hating on you, Jay, baby. Do your goddamn thing.
She be intense too. The face, I think the face, that's what made it. That's what take it over the edge is the face. The fact that you doing this shit, but your face, she there with it. Like, so
she make braces look good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't mad at you, Jay, baby. Do your thing, man. Let me hold $1. You feel me?
Let me.
I make it double.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. BBP episode 68. Said nobody cut up over Klay Thompson. Yeah, Klay, yeah, that's a whole nother. We can go into that, but that's a whole nother, I think the splash, when you splash like that in the moments and how he did it, it was like undeniable. Like, yeah, he's one of us. Like,
yeah.
But
it's like Cole, it's like Drake.
But yeah, episode 68, man. Hit that like button for the BBP one time. If you haven't already, we up here giving off this good content, which we do all week long. But the Tuesday, we like to come up here and talk our shit live, interact and shit with the people. Type one time. We got one last thing to touch on, man. And we got to talk about Dr. Umar out here. Umar. What is that? What is that? Chicharron?
No,
is that chicharron?
It's called crackling strips.
Yeah, it's chicharron.
I love these things. I'm
Pork
gonna
skin.
eat so I can get to my meat and potatoes, man. You feel me?
Yeah. I want to answer that. Just before then you can kick it off. Say, why is he not looked at as Klay Thompson the same way? I think she should be. It's no, for me. I was just giving as far as what people, general people in the world type of thing. So that wasn't my personal opinion, but meat potatoes. Oh yeah, Dr. Umar. You want to kick this thing off, man? Because I want to let him speak first. But if you got any words, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you lay into him, but I just want to tell the people how I was introduced to him. I was introduced to him when I met you guys years ago, and what you guys told me was about this goddamn school, and I want to say that was in 2019 or 2020, something like that. But that had already started years prior to our meeting you guys. We ain't seen no goddamn school yet, Dr. Umar. That's all I want to say, bro.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let's just listen. You know, there's some issues with Dr. Umar. Bank accounts for the FDMG, Black School of Black Boys Academy, and his personal. And I think they done got to him, man. The sector done got to him. His baby mama, the sector, somebody they done got to him, man. We're gonna talk about it.
Message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I had a message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I had done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account.
Hold on.
Balance because I haven't done so. I received a text message from one of my homies. Logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account.
That's important.
So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my.
So the first thing that stood out to me, and Cupcake says over 5 years ago, the Philly division of IRS told him to cease and desist the donation scam because there's no nonprofit. And she's talking about, I hope the feds finally get his ass. Okay, we know what Cupcake stands on this. But yeah, the first thing as far as this actual footage that stood out to me was the timeline. That was the most egregious part of it about it, because he said July 10th he got back from what did he say, South Africa? Oh no. I think he said
he left 4, I think is what he said.
Yeah, left 4. That's what it was. Left 4, July 10th. And then on the 29th is about when this, I don't know exactly when this was made, but it was around the 29th. Because that's when I seen all the uploads of it, was around the 20. It might have been the 28th or 30th, but so that's 19 days that you didn't check your account. That's 19 days that passed by. That all this money for the FGMG fund, that's what he's saying almost. With saying what he said, it's almost like he didn't check his account for all of those days. And then it's like, you don't have an accountant. Is there somebody not looking into things? Is there not a person like the money person this is a whole school and there's no person who's in charge of like just receiving but as far as like just making a Excel that gives everything in the whole, like that's what I'm saying. It's like it looks very unprofessional if you're getting all of these donations and no one else has eyes on it. Like even when you're in South Africa, who has eyes on this shit to get it to this point?
Look at him, bro. He's making this video in his car or somebody's car. There's nothing in this approach that's professional at all. Especially after I found out you done got over $775,000 fucking dollars.
I think it went more than that. I don't know the exact number as of now, but yeah, it's a grip. It's a grip.
And of course, you say most of the money went to, the building. And if I can remember correctly, I heard you was doing these floors a long time ago. But don't hold me to that. But that's what you're saying, the floors getting worked on now and all this. And come on, bro. You said this shit was going to be ready by 2013, bro. We're in 2025. Who the fuck you think you fooling, man? And one thing that Corey Holcomb said, man, you gonna always have lames that's gonna keep giving him money. Naive people and socially inept people who just don't get it, bro.
Facts.
That's what he's gonna keep feeding off of. And it doesn't matter if these people, these socially inept people, hear us talk like this about him. You're just hating. No, I ain't gonna call you that, but I've never liked this guy. Ever. Since y'all introduced me to this, I've never liked him because I hear him talking, he black queens this, black queens that. Then you said the girl who actually came and picked you up from the airport, you said she had fishy pussy. Excuse me. Sorry. Man, this dude right here is a clown, bro. Sorry.
Nah, I wanted to play this. I wanted to play this real quick because we're not gonna go in far as the details of the amount he got. I'm not going too much into history. I just want to talk about specifically this. But what you said, far as the professionalism, far as his whole approach in doing this, crazy. But I wanted to play this just because I seen this yesterday. I was like, I gotta play it on the show. Let's go.
For black excellence! You've been getting a lot of slack about the school. People saying, what's going on with the school? I love the good and the bad. Let them hate. So hate is the oxygen I use to elevate. Hate me if you want. Tell them, when we talked about the school, first give them an update of where you are with the school. Yes, sir. So, first of all, 2014, I took my first donation for FDMG in St. Louis, Missouri. 2019, we purchased a 4-building former black charter school campus in Wilmington, Delaware. That's where we are. This is 2025, so 5 years to buy the school, 6 years to renovate the school. Right now, all renovations are done except we got to tile the floor and rekey the classrooms. Cosmetic surgery. Once we tile the floor and rekey the classrooms, which will be done by the end of this summer, we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. And once we get our certificate of occupancy, we're going to have a grand opening celebration, and all y'all better be there. But if you hated on me, keep your ass in Cleveland.
He a good speaker, bro. He a good speaker. He lied. Talking about he took his first donation in 2014. You a goddamn lie. It was earlier than that, bro.
Yeah, I hate that it's like this. I feel like there is a reason why there's a whole sector dedicated to him almost, in which the sector probably doesn't even talk about Umar every day. They probably talk about each other as much as they talk about Umar, but I mean, what you gonna do? Talk about Umar all the fucking time? I mean, but it's a valiant effort, but the effort I feel like, and the reason I say that because construction and all things with building, commercial buildings, and just certificate of occupancy, all of these things, man. There's permits. There's permits for each one of the things. There's a permit for plumbing. There's a permit for electrical. There's a permit like the city, the state, whoever the fuck, they gotta come out and check all of this shit before it can even pass the door opening type of thing. So it is something where a building that amount of square foot, if it's done in a fashion of you're getting this done, there's no, like, far as grants coming in which people get grants when they are classified as 501c3. You get nonprofits get grants. That's what they do. So if you're not going that route, then yeah, everything you're doing is coming from the people. And that's the only way it's going to get done is if it comes from the people. So it's definitely a marathon. If everything hypothetically was on the up and up, it would still be a marathon, I do feel like, just because the amount of money it takes to do what he's trying to do is very ambitious, but the butt comes. And I feel like they're as far as the leadership of it and what the undertaking of it, he's in high water. He's up to his nose with the shit.
So are you saying to me that if he was on the up and up, he still should be building this school right now to this day?
If everything was on the up and up and there was things in place for what he's trying to do, and it was getting, far as the political, like, this is almost a political undertaking just as much as it is just a crowd fund. Like, all of it has to come into play, and it just it wasn't done correctly. Far as that's just
right. I mean, I think we know it wasn't done the way it should have been done, but I'm just on that. If it was done legitly, and all the funds he got was from the people, there's no way this take 12 years, man. I'm just going back to 13. There's no way this take 12 years, sir. I don't see that. I think it should have been done. If he's doing it out of his funds from the people, I say I give him 6 years, bro. 6, 7 years. I ain't finna give him no 12, 13 years, bro. That's crazy. Because you gotta understand, not only is he getting funds from the people, he's done several interviews. Well, I know he got paid for them. He made several different places where I know he got paid. So if you're really serious about this school, then you would have took some of that money too. I know you got to take care of your life and whoever is in your life, but some of that money should be coming right to this school if that's your main priority. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, his bread and butter is the conferences he does. For what it seems like to me, the bread and butter of the Prince of Pan-Africanism is conferences. He goes to places and speaks. He just goes places and speaks, and they give him a check to show up. He shows up and he speaks. He gives these, what I would feel like is somewhat pandering to certain people's sensibilities, these speeches. But say what state? This is Wilmington, Virginia. Yeah, Wilmington, Virginia is where this is at. Right outside, I think, the DMV area. Say Philly. But
I just feel like lame ain't even good enough for people who think this dude is up front, bro. I think you got to be damn near stupid or dumb, bro. Like, for somebody who just started following him can tell what he's up to. If you just listen to him talk, I done heard this dude contradict himself so many goddamn times. That's why I don't like him. And now he's saying that the building should be up by the end of this summer, man. Summer is about to close, bro, and that shit still ain't done.
Yeah, Timothy Taylor say Dr. Umar can't be trusted to run a school. He would be smashing most of the female staff. Yeah, can't none of y'all know what he got me caught up on a natural hair statement talking about if you come to this event, you better have natural hair. Ladies, if you like it's the shit like that, man. I don't see it, and there's gonna be a woman out there who got natural hair who's gonna say that. But it's like, man, that shit is goofy to me. Like, if you don't got your natural hair, sisters, don't show up to the you might get talked about. Nah, he wild with the shit. Cupcake say this is all a lie because that building complex is essentially a certified super fun site. I don't think I know exactly what a super fun site. I can use context clues as far as the term super fun, but I don't know if I've ever heard that exact term, super fun site. Kids cannot be in that building. And yeah, that's exactly how the state of our city of Wilmington feels. Like, yeah, you got to pass all this shit. Timothy Taylor say, oh no, D-Love say Timothy Taylor has a phenomenal memory and can regurgitate. He has pilfered from the people, in my opinion. He has pilfered from the people, in my opinion, respectfully. D-Love or Miss Young say what state he's supposed to be in. The stories regarding women who refuse to go public are horrid. Remember that Polite was a straight scammer but went down for assaulting a minor. Umar is obviously predatory. Damn. D-Love say, fuck it, he just rubbed me the wrong way. It's just something about him. And that you get a vibe from people, man. That kind of goes back to what you were saying. You just get an overall vibe from someone. You watch him enough, you get an overall vibe, and hey, man, he's not to be trusted. And I get it.
Fast talkers. Mama always told me, don't trust a fast talker, man. they hoping you miss something. They hoping you miss something. If you don't pay attention to what he's saying, yep, you gonna let it slide right by. Like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I was born at night, not last night.
Right.
It's sad that he uses his own people to do this to his own fucking people, bro.
Yeah. But that's how it be. That's how it be half the time, though. That's how it be. As far as what it would take, I definitely think this would be like, it's almost like a board of some sort. Like the nonprofit organization that would have to be set in stone, and then there would have to be some type of board of representatives, because all we hear from is Umar. Like, that's all we hear from.
That's it.
An undertaking like this is not something that just one person, like there should be a board of people. It should be him, Tyreek Nasheed, and let me stop. But I'm just saying though, like it should be a board of people, like where it's just not one person coming on camera in his car. Like there should be an official press release, like official, like something that looks on the up and up. This shit just it never has looked that way. So
yeah, it just looked like it's him and that building, bro. That's what it looked like. For real, bro.
Y'all, we having paint day. Everybody come down. This is paint day. I want all the brothers and sisters to come down. This is paint day. I want all the brothers and sisters to come down. This is paint day. I want all the brothers and, how I be repeating the shit. He repeat the shit 4-5 times. Like, God damn, man. I know what you just said. But I don't know, man.
I can't take him serious, bro. I can't take. I don't ever want to run into him in person, bro. I'll hurt his feelings, bro. I really would. Cause like, damn, bro, you the scum of the earth. You preying on the minority, bro. What kind of nigga you is, bro? What kind of nigga you is? And you a nigga. Come on, bro. Tighten up, man. Come to Brunswick.
Yeah.
Put one of these young niggas on your ass, boy. You talking about you trying to help the young black? No, you ain't.
Young black boys.
No, you ain't. You ain't trying to help nobody but yourself.
Too many of our black boys are getting classified as special ed. That's true. I was classified the same way. So Dr. Umar, I know what you're talking about, but that goddamn it, this ain't it. I was classified the same way. This is my testimony. But Timothy Taylor say, Dr. Umar thinks starting a school is like opening a storefront church. Yeah, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. Yes, this is paint day.
This is paint day.
Oh, man. But yeah, man.
Yeah. Watch a fast talker. He's stealing or selling something. You better goddamn believe it. But hey, for those who want to be like Shannon and just give your money away, I got a fund you can donate to too. God damn it.
Yes, sir.
It's called BBP, man. Hey, we gonna entertain you though. Nah, man, but that's your man's. That's your man's. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to just a little bit more, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man.
A personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account in the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access.
You know, I can't do it. I can't do it because I just heard him say that shit 3 times. I can't do it, man. Sitting up repeating. He got sentence Tourette's where the Tourette don't be the one word. That shit be the whole sentence. He just repeats the whole sentence. Golly, man, that shit is annoying. I can't.
He came on saying, I ain't gonna take up 5 minutes of your time. And you took about 8.5. And the 8.5, them extra 3 minutes came from you repeating yourself. Nigga. Shut up.
Right.
Get on and get off.
Oh, man. But yeah, man, this has been another episode of BBP, number 68. Yeah. It's been a doozy. Salute everybody out there. Hit that like button for the BBP one time. Miss Young, we see you. We see you.
Yeah. Make sure you hit the goddamn like button.
Yeah.
We got this
one. You want to play that?
Huh?
You want to play that State of Hip Hop? Yeah, let's play it. I feel like hearing that State of Hip Hop, man.
Go ahead and rock out then. Rock out with your. Come on.
Thank you and thank you very kind. It is indeed a great place to present to you at this particular time, national and international.
Hey, look, and it's about to be a call to action. And this is just a fraction. If we talking mathematics, I added by J the author and the boss up on this track. And we taking out the trash, that's addition by subtraction. Started back rapping, now I finally got some traction. Soon as I got on track, I got surrounded by distractions. The way they sleeping on me, I'm gonna need some more Robaxins. But I've been on my grind, ain't got no time for no relaxing. Catch me outside, down 95 lashing. Heard that y'all was snapping, so I came to see what happened. With all this tough talking and all this tough acting, y'all think y'all Paul Bunyan, y'all more like Paul or Patton. And I won't put no punches with these punches I be packing. You think that I was Christ the way I write with so much passion. If hip hop is dead, I came to excavate the casket. I'm feeling like Kanye on this mic, I'm about to snatch it like. Hey, I'ma let y'all finish in a minute, but we got some of the hottest albums out this year. Like we dropped some of the hottest albums out right now. It's the state of hip hop.
Lack of respect is what I gotta check. And all these egos is letting me know it's about to see no. I can guarantee though, they try to reload, they catch a Rico. They got their dog, we call him Dino. He won't play the hero. Let go. It's getting reckless and talking is ineffective. The culture is really messy. And nobody here to protect it. But check it, I am invested. And I'm here to bring some correction. And I welcome the adolescent that bring us lyrics to bless us. Bless them. But nowadays the lyrics ain't important. We got a few, but if they choose, it would be a shortage. Talk. See, nobody really care for order. That's why the rap game getting slaughtered. Hey, where them gatekeepers? The OGs at the gate sleeping. Hey, give me the key and I will put hip hop in safekeeping. They say I'm reaching, and if I'm hating, that's the day I'm leaving. And I got no problem with growth, I just can't see it. Ain't see it. See, hip hop hit them flip flop from big clocks like cats rapping about big glocks. The hits drop. Maybe we should take a pit stop and bring bars back to hip hop. You dig? Hey, listen here, partner. I can talk to I'm blue in the face, man, cause I love what I do. I just want to take it back where cats actually respected the craft of hip hop. You understand me? Yeah. I'm talking about penmanship. You dig?
Now welcome to the round table, let's discuss it. Various plays get made in the state of hip-hop, changes every day, but I love it. And they say, how can you? Come on, this culture full of crash outs and dope fiends. Lil' buddy got more perk in his body than protein. The state of hip-hop. Hold up. Next topic, let's talk about the audience that's watching. That love to see a train wreck. Loving to see two people beef in the same set. Gun smoke, bodies drop, ops trolling the net. Hip-hop cops patrolling they steps. The audience supports the gas, but that is not a bag, that is a petroleum check. A ticking time bomb, what's next? This state of hip-hop changed so much, I got a love-hate relationship, that's why I salute the independence. A lot of these rappers be too industry, change up in a heartbeat when the label's interest peak. I'm telling the truth now, packing up trash, back in my bag, I love it. Send a beat and I'ma pack up my luggage, I'm flying Delta, rap game's helter. 3 kings with street dreams, they better go find shelter. It's raining outside. Now ride out.